What do you think?
I think we're dead meat. Real dead meat.
You dead meat!
Go ahead and laugh, you guys. If I ever find a little bastards that did this, they're dead meat.
Welcome to the Dead Meat Podcast, your horror safe haven. I'm Chelsea.
I'm James. I'm tired, and we're married, and we like to get scared together, and that's Gressel. Also James, but we call him Gressel.
Dude, we're running on fumes this episode, I think. It's
Yeah.
gonna get a little loopy.
I'm real fucking tired, dude, but it's okay. We're here to talk about another Saw. Unfortunately, it's Saw 5.
You know what? I wonder if... Because when we all watched this together, I wasn't feeling well, and I'm worried that set the vibes.
I don't think that's what it was.
No.
Yeah?
I don't think so. I was looking at the Saw subreddit, and it is clearly a divisive film. Some people think it's underrated, but a lot of other people say it's the worst, or it's right above Saw 3D in being the worst. It's definitely not as bad as Saw 3D, but it is uniquely disappointing in its how disconnected it feels.
Yeah.
Specifically the trap plot.
Trap plot.
Feeling completely separate, and in this one, the trap plot is way less prominent than the cop plot. I don't mind that. That's fine.
Yeah.
But it's just so disconnected. There's nothing tying it to the rest of the movie.
Yeah, on paper, this one should be one that I fucking love because it's all Hoffman and Strom and like their little bromance. Frenemies, bromance, cat and mouse game. I love that. But I don't love this movie. I think because of trap plot.
Gressel, how do you feel?
For me, it was missing the secret hot sauce sauce.
Secret hot sauce, yeah.
That made Saw. Like it felt so much like a movie that a new director was doing.
That, yeah.
And he didn't treat this like a TV show. It didn't have the language that was established of the series. And that's what I was really missing, was like the fun transitions and the kind of like the way that both Juan and Darren used like filmmaking to tie the two plots together. And that wasn't there. So it felt even more disjointed, I think, because those filmic elements were missing.
Yeah, this one is directed by David Hackle, who was production designer for Saws 2, 3, 4, and I believe it's his feature-length debut of directing. And I mean, yeah, I'm missing Darren Lynn Bousman's direction here. Like,
Yeah, I miss the flair.
it's the flair, it's the transitions. It's just, I don't know. It feels so much more stylized, and I like that. I like that because, like, listen, Saw 4 especially, but 3 and 2 to some extent, they're stupidly stylized, and it could be too much for you, but I like it.
Yeah.
And this one feels so much more tame in that regard.
This one feels more grounded, which I think kind of makes or breaks it for people, because there are Saw fans who prefer this more grounded kind of storytelling versus all the weird,
like the flashiness.
unnecessary transitions that we love because they are unnecessary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I like some things. Strom gets an amazing moment early on that everyone will cite as one of the coolest fucking things.
It's Giga Chad
It's-
shit. It's so cool.
That's super cool. Learning more Hoffman backstory, I like that. Seeing how he came into being Jigsaw's accomplice. Other than that, I feel like we get a lot less John in this, especially
Yes.
compared to 4, where he's all over the fucking place. I'm starting to agree with you, Gressel. 4 is up there for me.
Hell yeah.
I-
Four rule.
Yeah. I
I
kinda
really
like
like
4.
4 during this run through, during this watch. This movie's missing John. I think even Jill was more prominent in 4 than here. Here she pops
for
up a
sure.
few times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like our connective tissues are just like Hoffman and Strom, which again, I like seeing them go back and forth. Brutal end for Strom too. Brutal end.
Yeah.
I don't mind it. Like, I'd be fine with him being in more movies, but like, it's a tragic end that I think is befitting of a
It's
character
funny
of his import.
Because it's not much of a Saw trap. It's like, get in this and survive.
Yeah,
And
a lot
then
of
he
these-
just doesn't do that.
a lot of the traps are lackluster. Like in
I agree.
the Fatal Five, as they're called, the trap plot. Like one of them is just bombs going off.
Yeah.
You know, like that kind of sucks. And then
Yeah, every room is like, do this or else a bomb's gonna go off. I mean, like, okay, every room is just, oh, glass jar full of nails. Daring today, are we?
yeah. Other than that, I don't know.
I think also I struggled, and probably this is probably because I was taking notes, which made it harder to pay attention to the little things happening on screen. But I was getting so distracted by, wait, when is this
it's
happening?
No, I think that's part of the direction because with 4, we have the flashback within the flashback.
Yeah.
Lots of flashbacks, but I was never confused watching it. I had a good sense of when everything was. With this one, I don't think there's as distinct a style between them. There's, there are shots where I think it's a flashback. Specifically, it's when someone comes in, maybe Fisk, to tell Hoffman about Seth Baxter having been found dead. And the positioning of that scene, that flashback, is so unclear.
It's confusing.
That you don't realize it's a flashback. Because it's like, we've seen Hoffman as cop in so many different times that with that scene, it's like, wait, when are we? Oh, we're back from when that guy died in that opening scene with the pit and the pendulum thing.
And you don't have the style, like fashion style changes that you do with Amanda. Like Amanda's hair changes,
yeah.
her clothes change.
It does.
Hoffman
Even
looks like
Kramer.
Hoffman 100%
Yep.
of the time.
John
Even
Kramer
the
goes
soul
from
patch.
gold and soul
Yeah,
patch.
The soul
sure.
patch does a lot of work
It really
making
does.
the plot make sense.
I never really noticed that he has that. There's like one period of time where he's bald with a soul patch. And then after that, he's got like the little bit of hair and no soul
Yeah.
patch. And before that, I think he's like regular looking. But there's this time period there around the events of Saw 1
Yeah.
where he's just rocking that look. And it's great.
So the events of this movie, was Hoffman recruited before Amanda? Amanda has to be the first, right?
I think I don't think it's clear in this
I don't
movie.
think it's clear
Because
yeah.
we see Hoffman recruited, and then we don't know exactly when that is. We do hear Hoffman warn John about Tapp.
Yes.
He's like, there's a detective. He's starting to like get on your case.
Yeah.
And we see Hoffman is the one who planted
Yes,
Gordon's
Hoffman.
pen.
Yeah, not Zepp. It's Hoffman who does it.
Yes. Gordon's pen at a crime scene. So that means Hoffman was there before 1, but Amanda was also there before 1 because we meet her in 1. She's already an accomplice because she has gone home as soon as she survives the trap.
In the present day of Saw 1, she is being interviewed.
When they're like, here, Gordon, look at this person who we believe you are responsible for, but if not, you're just going to watch her trauma dump, I guess.
Yeah.
So I don't think it's clear.
I don't think
who was recruited
I forget
first.
if it is made clear. We still have not seen the contents of that envelope.
Amanda's envelope that Hoffman put there.
Hoffman put there.
But Jigsaw
But Jigsaw,
told him to?
yes, gave it to... No. That's not the envelope Jigsaw gave Hoffman in this movie. The envelope Jigsaw gave Hoffman was like, here's your briefing on these 5 people.
That's right.
Yeah.
Okay, and that was for the Fatal 5 trap
Correct.
throughout here.
Yeah.
We have not seen... Jill gets a box in this movie. We have not seen Jill's box.
That's
inside Jill's box.
That's worse. you rephrased it and made it worse. But yeah, we have not seen what's in
We have
there.
not seen inside Jill's box. And then we have... Oh, yeah, and so at the end of this movie, again, I mean, we've already spoiled everything. Strom goes to a house... And you said it while we were watching, and then I was like, no, that's a reveal later. It's not a reveal later. Gressel, did you recognize the house that he's in? It is the nerve gas house remodeled.
Oh.
He walks in. It's the same layout. There's a little door underneath the stairs. He opens the trap door that Amanda and Daniel Matthews went down at the end of Saw 2.
Okay.
In the safe room. I don't know why this house is remodeled, what's going on there, what the purpose is.
Why make it harder to tell that if that's intentional?
Yeah, and then he goes down there and he's in the tunnels. He sees a blood streak And that's apparently left from Eric Matthews having crushed his leg and like dragged himself out. So that's what that blood streak is. And Strom sees the door to the bathroom in this movie, but it's closed and he doesn't go to it. And then he continues on, and that's
Scary movie had already wrapped.
Yeah,
right.
Borrow this set again.
And then he continues on to the room with the glass coffin. So apparently all that is in the same location. But like, that's the thing about this movie is why, and there's no like, oh shit, this is all tied together. Like, we didn't even know. You didn't even know. And I don't think that's expanded on in 6 or 7.
Are the Fatal Five tied to that?
No, they're not connected.
They're not connected
to
anything. See, that's a big.
That's the huge.
That's
oversight.
a big problem I have with this movie. Is
they're not because
because every other Saw movie, everyone is interconnected in cop and trap plot. Like they all have to do with each other somehow, even if it's as stupid as like. This person said hi in a weird way to Jigsaw once and he put them in a trap. Like, these people, they're all responsible for a fire. But, like, how does that... Unless it relates somehow and I'm missing it.
No, because I did my little research before we filmed and I was looking on the Saw wiki and I was looking at the connections. And it'd be so easy because we've already seen John deals with property and real estate.
Right.
He has buildings.
What year was this movie?
2008.
Did this come out before or after the financial crash? The real estate crash?
It'd be in the midst of it, but I don't know if that's an excuse. I just feel like they're this is the 5th year that they have been nonstop doing these movies. The writers, I think, really brought it in 4. But, they're still relatively new to the series. We have a brand new director.
Yeah.
A lot of the characters have been killed, and it's probably harder to find ways to work John and Amanda into it.
Right.
I just think there's a lot working against it. Just the exhaustion of 5 years in a row of doing this. Because, they start writing it. They start outlining it in October, the year the previous film comes out. Mm-hmm. They have a month to outline it and then a month to write the script. Mm-hmm. And then they move into pre-pro. And they're rewriting it constantly during pre-production, during production even. But I feel like that held together for the first 3 sequels. And here I just feel like the wheels are falling off. I do think, from memory, they recover with 6. 6 has a lot more ties back into things.
6 trap plot explicitly ties into the story.
Yeah, and trap plot's an all-timer in 6, the motivation behind it, everything. But this one, I think
This one, because I think we talked about this phenomenon, I think maybe even in our episode on Saw 1, where you start to see this evolution of Jigsaw as like you as an audience kind of want to root for the killer because it's fun. That's why we love horror movies. And so John Kramer starts to become this like man of the people figure almost. So you get trap plots like this where it's just these people are shitty and the movie gives us a reason to think they're all shitty because they all collectively did this terrible thing and we get to just watch them be punished for it.
Yeah, but we like that in 4.
Yeah, I know, but it doesn't tie into the rest of the story in 5. But I'm saying, that's maybe what they were prioritizing for 5. Is this, we're going to make it kind of a you want to see them all get killed thing. I don't know.
Do you think that's partially to try to get you on Hoffman's side right away of just we can't have any connection to these victims. We can't have any kind of redeeming. We need Hoffman to be a character that the audience cares about, so we can't have them caring about the victims.
I don't think we're supposed to care about Hoffman.
But you have to enjoy watching him. At least he has to be able to carry the movie, and I don't think he does. Not a big Hoffman fan.
You're not a
so
Hoffman
far.
fan?
Not a
I
Hoffman.
love Hoffman.
Not a Hoffman fan so far.
We'll see if he can pull it up. Yeah, because
Yeah.
He had the one scene in 3, bigger part in 4. This is his biggest part by far.
Yeah, but I just don't think the character, they haven't really done a good enough job with the character to make me care the way that they did with John. It's just not, or Amanda. It's just not.
Yeah,
he's not as strong of a character, and the performance is fine, but it's just not. It's not hitting. It's not clicking for me.
He's not as opposed to a John and Amanda, he's not like, even though he's got this tragic backstory, he's not someone that you're like, oh, I instantly feel like this person is also a victim in some way, and it makes them more compelling to root for. Like, he's a huge, bulky cop.
Yeah.
You know, like he could fend for
he's not
himself.
an underdog in any way.
Right.
And my first watch through of the series, he also didn't stand out to me. I think from what we will see in the movies going forward, you warm up a little bit to having him around, and then it's more of like in retrospect, just being like fucking Hoffman, and like the fact that he's there in Saw 3 in a single scene, and he's just like running around doing all this shit. You just kind of but I can totally understand not thinking like that he's the guy. He doesn't have aura.
Yeah,
I don't think yet.
No,
That's crazy to me.
You think for a first time viewer watching these movies like Gressel, you think Hoffman really stands out?
I don't know if you think he's hot like I do, maybe.
Yeah, Costas?
Oh my god, yeah.
The
Him
juicy
and
lips?
Strom.
Yeah. It also doesn't help though.
They do look alike.
They look too alike for their cat. Maybe that's why they're into each other.
Yeah,
In a
for
psychosexual
sure.
way, dude.
For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then finally, I think this is the first movie where there's not a big twist at the end, or at least one
Yeah,
that
there's
hits.
not really a big, like,
I think
oh, fuck moment.
I think it's we were supposed to work together instead of killing each other.
They
That's
figured that out
horseshit.
too
Yeah.
early for it to be they figured it out too gradually, I think, for that to hit really hard as a twist.
And then other than that, it's what? Strom should have gotten in the box. That's the twist. Which again is a tragic moment for
Strom
him.
should have gotten in the box.
It fucking sucks for him, especially Hoffman like laughing at him from that glass box.
Like we keep thinking about if we had to do any Saw trap, like what would we pick? And it's clearly the glass box. You get in the box.
Yeah, gently lie down on some broken glass,
Yeah.
some large pieces of broken
Yeah,
glass.
yeah.
Easy.
When you're fully clothed.
Yeah.
In a fucking suit jacket.
Yeah,
right.
Like
Yeah.
Double
He's
breasted.
probably got like a bulletproof vest on. You get lowered slowly into the ground where presumably, I don't know, it's like a ride operator who's like, welcome back, riders.
The glass looks more like glass when like a car window breaks. It's
Yeah,
just like chunks
safety
glass.
instead of like
Yeah.
shards. It's more like chunky.
Yeah, that was no needle pit.
No, God no.
So yeah, this would be my pick. I would just lay in that glass box.
I mean, I think that's an easy one. If you
Yeah.
get to pick
If you
any
get,
saw
any
trap,
saw
that
trap,
you have to
it's
do.
that. And you don't have to kill a person unless you got Strom in there and you're like, oops, not enough room here. You can't fit. Both our juicy asses can't fit in here.
You've been spending too much time on the Saw subreddit.
I'm on the Saw subreddit too much.
All right. Well, that's the bird's eye view. I guess we can start getting into it. Any other things you want to say about this movie before we go?
No, I can't think of anything general.
The opening scene is with Seth Baxter, pitting the pendulum.
Oh, yeah, this one's good.
It's a good trap. It's gory.
Erica had to look away.
Did she?
I did, yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
I was.
Yeah.
It is.
I mean, it's
really
flinging
gross.
guts.
It's a lot.
It's really
flinging
gross.
guts. Yeah.
It's
yeah.
a lot. They really get their money's worth.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
we see it about 1,000 times in
Yes,
this movie.
yes, we
It's
do.
the only kill for about 3/4 of the movie.
Yeah.
It's no. That girl gets decapitated pretty quickly. Fucking
Sure.
Dr. June from Late Night with the Devil.
Yeah, that's right.
And, very small role getting decapitated. But yeah, Seth gets killed even though he follows the plans or the trap's instructions, crushing his hands.
Now, does this guy, again, it's been so long since I've watched all of these, does he tie in to a later film? Or is it a coincidence that this guy also has a bunch of Nazi tattoos?
Oh, no, as far as I know, he does not tie into any other possible or hypothetical Nazis in this series, but he obviously ties in to Hoffman. He was Hoffman's sister's partner who murdered her in a domestic dispute, if you want to call it that. And this is later we learn Hoffman getting revenge by setting up a trap that he cannot win and then framing it as a jigsaw murder.
Right.
Yes.
It's such a great opening because you're like, well, he did it, though.
Yeah. And you're like, is this an Amanda thing? Because we've seen her do that with Carrie. And with maybe with Adam, the whole tossing the key in there.
Wouldn't that suggest in the timeline then that this is post Amanda, but pre-bathroom? Hoffman would need to know about Jigsaw.
No, I believe in this movie, here's another thing.
Wait. How does Hoffman know about Jigsaw?
Let me shout out CZ's World, our buddy Zach.
Hey, CZ's World. We saw him the other day.
We just saw him the other day, and I watched his video about
the timeline.
an hour ago. No, this was Things You Missed in Saw 5.
Oh, okay.
So he has Things You Missed. He has timelines. He's a great resource. His editing is fantastic. And this video is like 4 years old at least. It's really good stuff.
Yeah.
He freeze framed and zoomed in on all the police files that are shown in this movie. And apparently, I believe it's in the order of the victims because Cecil was first.
Cecil. Oh, Cecil, yes.
Cecil, yeah. Belly crushing Cecil.
Yeah, the face knives.
Oh, yeah.
The one that
Cecil.
falls apart, yeah.
Yeah.
So he was listed
His
first.
ass just breaks the chair.
And then it was Paul. Or no, I'm sorry. Then it was Mark who was the finding the combination on the walls with the lighter.
Oh, wait. No, Hoffman was not there for that one.
No. And then it was Paul who we do see Hoffman abduct in this one in a flashback, and Paul's the barbed wire.
And that's where he plants the pen.
That's where he gets the pen to
light.
plant. Yeah. That's where he plants it. So that means he's in on the third one, I think.
Yes.
I see.
If that's the order. So, again, I'm not sure where that takes place in because Amanda's not a victim. She wouldn't be on that sheet as far as like a casualty.
Sure.
Right.
You
So
know,
where does she fit in there?
When was her test and trap? Yeah. I'm not sure. But in any case, he at least had heard of Cecil's and maybe...
Well, he would have because he's a detective. And I wonder if it's just, we've got 2 murders so far where there's puzzle pieces missing from the victim's skin and they are in these elaborate traps. Okay, Cityton's got a new serial killer. I'm going to pretend to be him.
Maybe it was just the 2. And then
That's what I'm thinking is he's like, I'm in on this early enough to where it's like, how is it a copycat killer? Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
That could make sense. Mm-hmm. I'll have to consult the timeline videos.
Yeah.
I'm sure Zach did his homework on that.
Right.
Yeah. I like this scene. I did what I was supposed to. Like, I love that line.
It's got the thematic tie-in of like, you need to destroy what you used to do. The writers of these ones love that, where it's like the tools of someone's wrongdoings are the things they must destroy, like the guy's eyeballs.
Yeah, like you're a voyeur, so destroy your eyes.
Yeah. So this has got to smash his hands, which he does, and then he gets fucking gutted anyway.
And again, flinging guts.
Yeah.
Flinging them all over the place with that blade.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Edgar Allan Poe.
Uh-huh.
Love it.
Then that was the cold open. We get a previously on Saw. See the end of Saw 3 and the immediate aftermath, the end of Saw 4, Strom shooting Jeff.
Right. It's the end of 3. It's the end of 4, which is the end of 3. And Strom shooting Jeff. There is a secret door in the surgery room that opens, and there's a little tape hanging up for Strom, which just having to unravel 3 and 4, it's like, is it insane that he knew that Strom would be there to get that tape? It's just Jigsaw and friends have to know a lot of things are going to happen for things to happen the way they want them to. Does that make sense?
If you know enough about human nature, it's not leaving anything up to chance.
Okay, I do love that he says that because it's like, anything you think in this movie's too crazy, no, it's not.
Yeah, my superpower is just being able to predict how you behave. Yeah. So
was that tape left by Jigsaw, or was that tape?
That sounds like John Kramer on
okay.
tape.
I think he recorded it.
And that one tells him, you have an insatiable hunger for the truth, but do not proceed.
Do not engage with Saw Trap. Do not engage with trap plot.
What's he supposed to do? Just hang out with those dead bodies for a while?
Yeah, until someone comes to
the
get him.
fucking grill.
Go
that
to
is
the grill.
that is the He's
locked in
the
here,
number
though.
one thesis of the Saw films.
Yeah.
Is you should have just gone to the grill.
Everyone should have just gone to
You know what? I hope Detective Sing went to the grill in the sky.
yeah. I wonder if there's a way to
Can someone please make my God.
alternate history.
No. This won't come out until like fucking over a month from now.
Weeks and weeks from now.
But can someone make me an in memoriam picture of Sing with like burgers with angel wings and beers,
Yes.
and it's like a radiating the grill in heaven that he's
Should've
on his
gone
way
to the
to.
grill.
The grill sign over the pearly gates.
Is it St. Gabriel at the gates? Who's it?
St.
St.
Peter.
Peter.
St. Peter is like
Like a
reservation.
hostess.
Party for two, and then he looks in it, and
Oh, yeah,
Danny
Sting's
Glover.
like, Sting's like, oh no, just one. And he's like, are you sure? He turns around and Detective Tapp is
Detective
there.
Tapp is there. Yeah.
Oh my god.
What the fuck is happening? We should have gone to the grill.
We should have gone to the grill.
But
The bit that breaks the podcast.
Do you know?
I
Okay.
was worried this was gonna be a boring episode.
do you know? Okay, guys, by being serious though.
My only worry as that door slammed was like, I hope Lucy wasn't trying to come in at that
Oh,
exact
God,
moment.
no.
Oh,
No,
she
she's
wasn't.
not there
She's
right
fine.
now.
Holy fuck.
Okay. Here's what. Okay.
Oh my
Here's what I was gonna say.
And this is a non-alcoholic beer,
Not even
dude.
beer.
I haven't.
It's just beer flavored water.
Riff too hard.
Okay, you know the Man in the High Castle.
Yeah.
What if is there a way? Like, is there enough textual anything to work with where we can figure out who would still be alive if they had gone to the grill that night?
An alternative history of Saw.
Does it affect? Like, how much does that
Yeah.
affect in the story? Because
if Sing doesn't get killed, then Tapp doesn't
Tapp
get
doesn't-
fired, and he doesn't
Yes.
stake out.
So, like, does that cause a domino effect?
That's a good
We
question.
could make a whole video, like, on its own about
What
that.
what if Dead Meat just becomes a Saw channel? It's
I'm
just
fine with that.
dedicated to
I
Saw
would love to
content.
just only talk about Saw.
And then the climax of that, we make SawCon a reality.
oh my
So
god.
then when people are like, are you going to SawCon? It's no longer a setup for suck on these nuts. It is
what
actually.
is that?
You
That's
guys
a thing?
Yeah, that's a thing. People are like, are you going to
Never.
SawCon? And you're like, what's SawCon? Suck on these nuts.
James, you made that.
I no. Comments will fucking
SawCon
support me with
these
these.
nuts?
SawCon, dude. Are you going to SawCon? These nuts.
But then you
Oh
could
my
have
God.
shirts that are like Saw Condi's nuts, and it's like Hoffman or something, you know?
Oh my god.
Oh man.
I mean, that's basically Hoffman in the glass coffin. He might as well just be like, suck on these nuts as he's getting lowered into the ground. And Strom's getting his head popped like a fucking grape. Holy shit.
Oh fuck.
I'm just thinking about SawCon now because
I can't believe you've never heard that.
I've never heard that. I was like, you just made all that up. But yeah, I am curious, like, how much does that affect? Because the Saw plot is so tightly interwoven at this point, to the point, like, when we were talking about just all the flashbacks and like where the writers end up having to put twists. When you look at the timeline, there truly is no more room in the
to, like,
story for
squeeze it in,
flashbacks
yeah.
or anything.
It's a bookshelf with too many books in it.
Yeah.
You can no longer squeeze
Yeah,
another one
so
in.
it's like, you know how you can only fold a piece of paper like 8 times or something? That's what the Saw plot, like, you can't do anything else to it. So, like, I bet that does affect a lot of things. I want to, like, really explore that in a video essay.
Yeah.
Where the fuck are we?
Strom does not listen to the tape. He proceeds and gets pigged.
It's immediately pig mask, which, like, so what? Okay, again, in the kind of everyone in this has galaxy brain kind of thing, Hoffman just knows,
You
well,
locked
he's
him
not
in.
gonna listen to the tape.
He locked him in and then ran around the corner, put the pig mask
He had to
on.
run around the back.
and then pigged him.
Yeah.
And maybe the most interesting shot of the movie is like the zoom in on his head in the box.
Oh, where it's in the
from the black
tiny-
void.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like the reverse of the end of Saw 2 when it zooms out from
The
Jigsaw
car
in the window
in the
of
car,
the car.
yeah.
This is the peak of the movie. It's Strom in his trap where it's just like filling with water. He doesn't even get
Why
instructions.
don't you just drink it?
That's what I said.
There's a lot of people on the Saw subreddit that were. I saw someone be like, "Here's how this movie could have gone. He could have just drank all that water and then immediately run to the trap where they have to fill up the beakers and just piss in it." Problem solved.
Instead, he takes his pen out of his pocket and gives himself a fucking tracheotomy.
That's so cool.
And Zach pointed out in his video that all throughout Saw 4, he's like fiddling with his pen. That pen is set up, baby. That is a
Stop. Is it really
an established
in 4?
prop of Strom's is that he has a pen on him.
Like, I'm sorry. Whatever anyone wants to say about these movies, shit like that is so cool. Just little things that they think to set up that even I, as a big Saw fan, don't fucking notice.
Yeah.
It's cool and good.
Gressel, you thought Strom was done for here, right?
With the trap, because the trap didn't seem escapable.
Yeah.
At first.
And then he proved
And I
you
was
wrong.
like, well, especially after Saw 3 now, too. I was like, oh, we're just killing people now?
Oh, with Carrie, yeah. Like how
Yeah.
Carrie gets
Yeah.
knocked off right away.
Right.
Yeah.
So I just thought, like, oh, now this is the new thing in the series. We're just going to kill one of the detectives right off the bat with no way to escape. But no, that was amazing.
Yeah.
That was the best twist of the movie. Like, it really was
Yes.
downhill from there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
After this, we see the aftermath. Hoffman saving slow ass motherfucking Jeff's
Hoffman
daughter.
being the hero. Yes, now we know what happened to that little girl. She's alive, and Hoffman saved her, quote unquote.
You know what? That's reminding me that it must have been in 3. It must have been in 4. I believe there was every time we've watched these, we've let the credits play out to the end, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
While we're just, like,
I think so,
talking?
yeah.
Yeah.
There is some scene somewhere where like she's in a cell and someone
Hello?
opens a door and has like a remember when Hoffman had that stuffed animal?
Yes. Oh, yeah. And they're like, what's up with that?
And he's like, oh, it's for a girl. Remember that? I think it was in 4.
There's like a post-credits?
I think there's a post-credit scene
Why
somewhere.
didn't we notice that?
Where he like gives that stuffed animal to her and it shows that he's watching over her. I think it's at the end of 4.
Oh, yeah, then we would have missed it.
Hoffman
We might have missed
stuffed
it.
animal. Stupid question, but what the fuck is Hoffman holding? Let's start the Saw subreddit. I saw... Yeah, okay. People are like, what the fuck is this? And people
It's
are
like a
explaining
bunny,
it's
right?
the bear. Yeah,
Oh, it's a bear?
yeah.
Okay.
It's not a pig?
What? It's not a pig.
Oh, and then someone just like made a plushie of Hoffman with cat ears on it.
Yep.
Of course.
Hoffman, as was according to the plan the entire time, gets to be the hero of this, and he says no one else survived. Little did he know, fucking Strom did. Strom survived, baby.
Yeah.
And so he's gonna have to worry about him. I love the scene where Strom's like, "How'd you get out of there alive?" And Hoffman's like, "I don't know. I guess I wasn't targeted. How'd you get out of there alive?" And Strom's like,
I
"On a
stabbed-
gurney with a fucking hole in my
Fucking
neck."
hole in my throat, you asshole. Yeah, that's funny. Just Hoffman be like, I don't know, I guess I'm just lucky. Yeah, I just
Deal with it, bitch.
I just be like that.
That's such like, I don't send them, I only get them. Like,
Yeah.
There's a little scene with Jill where she sees a tape from John,
Oh yeah, we get another random lawyer. This is a good who the fuck is this Saw character.
Mr. Feldman, John's
Yes.
executor.
Is
or
John's
whatever.
executor. Yes.
Yeah.
Executor of his will.
And she gets a tape where it's John. He's in the surgery room from Saw 3.
Yeah, he films like a tape for her, like Innie's film for their Audis or whatever in Severance.
You are my heart, and I'm sorry that I let
sorry
you
for
deal
getting-
with those fucking degenerates who can't save themselves. I shouldn't have never let you. I shouldn't have let you do that.
Yeah.
Is basically what he says.
Pretty much.
I'll never forgive myself for letting you deal with those fucking scum.
Anyway, I love you. Bye. And so there's a box And Jigsaw John insists that the contents of it are very important and says that she will know what to do with them. This box he gives her looks exactly like our Puppet Master Blu-ray set.
Yep. Looks like
And I
Toulon's
must
trunk.
want to edit it so that she's opening up the Puppet Master Blu-ray.
She's like, oh, thanks, John.
Oh, it comes
I've always
with
wanted
the
all
little-
12 movies on Blu-ray.
All 12 movies, and it comes with a little figurine of Blade that doesn't stand up on its own, so it keeps falling over. Okay, so the police have a George W. Bush style mission accomplished press conference.
/ memorial service for all
of our cops.
We need those framed photos of all the
I
Cityton
want
police.
the framed pictures of all the police.
There's
That's
so many.
bad. So
There's
we can have a
Sing.
memorial wall by where Russell's sitting.
Yeah.
We have
There's Sing, there's
Carrie,
Tapp, there's
Tapp.
Carrie, there's Rig, there's Matthews.
Yep.
They're all there.
They're all there watching down or up from hell. Carrie's in heaven. All the other ones are down. in hell.
Yeah. Well, Sing.
No, Sing is fine.
As far as we know.
We have established where Sing goes.
That's right.
Oh, yeah, Sing and Tapp.
That's right. Yeah,
And
we
Tapp.
did say they went to
Tapp's
heaven
on Tapp, dude.
together.
Tapp's
I guess it's just Matthews like slowly rotting away in hell, and Rig too. Rig is
Rig,
complicit.
yeah, Rig was for sure.
We love
Yeah.
Rig, but he.
They did police brutality.
Yeah.
They did a lot of police brutality.
Yeah.
Hoffman gets promoted,
Yes.
so good for
I
him.
love him holding his little plaque and getting his picture.
Yeah. Now he's Lieutenant Hoffman.
Yeah.
Strom, meanwhile, he's not happy. He finds out Perez died.
Dude, she dies off screen. That is up there for most disappointing deaths in this, along with Seventh Heaven in Saw 2, where she just kind of dies of nerve gas slowly.
Yeah.
Like, if I'm the actor, I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah, well, maybe it had to do with availability or something.
Maybe. Because, yeah, why set up, oh, she's in the hospital instead of just having her die right there? Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah, I feel like that's like a casting thing.
Yeah, maybe.
But he tells
Her
Hoffman that like Perez is dead,
And
the
her last
thing
words-
she said was Detective Hoffman.
It's like fucking when Walt Disney died. His last words were like Mickey Rooney.
That's- no.
Oh no, I'm sorry. Not Mickey Rooney. Fucking.
Kurt Russell.
Kurt Russell. Thank you.
And everyone's like,
What?
Walt, wait, what?
What?
What's that about, dude? Were you his dad?
Too late. He's dead already.
Is that true?
That's true. Yes.
Walt Disney's last words were Kurt Russell.
Or at least that was like the last thing. I don't think that's. I think that's genuinely real.
I think it is, yeah.
Or like he left a note or something.
Oh, maybe it was a note. Yeah, maybe he wasn't on his deathbed saying. Kurt
Okay, it
Russell.
isn't. Okay, there's an. This is AI, Google AI, so grain of
Okay,
salt
take
here.
Grain of salt.
There's like grain of salt on top of a grain of salt. There's an urban legend that Walt Disney's last words were Kurt Russell. However, while a note with Kurt Russell, misspelled Kirt, was found on his desk, it was related to TV projects and wasn't like some weird final
Oh, okay.
word.
We meet Bluetooth Erickson.
Bluetooth Erickson.
Oh, Christ, I forgot about him.
Yeah.
How could you forget about Bluetooth Erickson?
Because he's a
on the cutting
completely
edge of
forgettable
technology.
character.
He looks like Matt Walsh.
Yes,
Oh,
not
sure,
Matt Walsh.
not the what are women documentary Matt Walsh, red haired VP,
Comedian.
UCB
Yes,
founder,
UCB.
co-founder,
Yeah, one of the
UCB.
originators
Co-founder
of-
of UCB, Matt
Right,
Walsh.
right.
He does kind of look like him, though,
He
right?
does, yeah.
Yeah, with a you stick a Bluetooth in Matt Walsh's ear, spitting image.
Yeah.
Of Erickson. He is Strom's boss. He's with the feds.
Correct.
Yes, and he takes Strom off the case. He can't handle it.
Yep. Man, too many cops in this series just getting too into their fucking jobs, chasing Jigsaw.
Buying Bluetooth pieces.
Yeah.
Whose choice was the Bluetooth sucks.
Listen,
Like,
if I'm that actor, I'm like, I've seen all these movies. I know that these cops are going in and out. People are forgetting who they are. I need a way to stand
A
out.
distinguishing
I need something
right.
where people see me and they're like, oh, it's that guy with the Bluetooth. And not just like, oh, wait, have I seen him before? You always remember him. He's got that Bluetooth in his ear.
Bluetooth Erickson, though, is such a Viking name.
it straight up is. because Bluetooth is
these
a
are like-
reference to
yes,
Harald
it's-
Hardrada, the
yes.
king of Norway.
That's why
yeah.
Eric's.
That's
Yeah.
why the symbol's like a rune.
It's a rune.
Oh,
yeah.
wow.
rune, yeah.
Okay.
Harald Bluetooth. Yeah.
I never knew
Yeah.
that. Wow, look at you guys.
Yep.
That's real cool.
Yep. That's the shit I remember instead of people's birthdays. Okay. Oh, okay. We're in trap plot now, right?
Dude, we can sum up all of Trap Plot at once.
That's true.
Because it doesn't.
God, Trap Plot sucks.
There's not interconnectedness that matters with like chronology or anything. Trap Plot is with the Fatal Five. It's 5 people who wake up, and as we've said, they find out at the end they're supposed to work together the whole time, but their instincts are to, you know,
screw each other
screw
over.
each other. Survival of the fittest. My ass. The first room. And I like this conceit. Like,
I do
that's
too.
That's
I
a
do
cool
too.
twist.
I do like, yes.
I wish the individual traps were better, and I wish that it tied into stuff. But like, I also like the actors in it.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, for sure. Nothing against anybody there.
I think bald guy dies too early. He's
Yeah,
like,
agreed.
He's got
He-
that
Who
great
the,
Strong
the
performance,
investigative
yeah.
journalist.
Yeah,
Is
he's
he British?
chewing the
Am I
scenery.
just making
Yeah,
it-
no, he's got an
British?
accent
Okay.
for sure.
Yeah, yeah.
He's
Oh my
great.
god, he would be the type of journalist where he's like got a weird fixation on Meghan Markle. Like if he was alive. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
He's
dude.
that kind of fucking guy.
Yeah. So we've got it's a game tweaker. So we've got like fucking tweaker guy.
Yes.
We've got bald journalist dude.
Yes.
And we've got who's the other guy? Is
I thought there's 3 other women.
It was 3
Oh,
other
it's
women.
3
yeah,
women.
yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
So there's 2 guys, and then the 3 women are Bangs and
Bangs.
Megan Good.
Bangs
and
is Julie Benz from Dexter.
Yes.
Who does a lot of this in her high heels. And then Megan Good.
Megan Good.
And
girl who gets her head cut off first. So
who winds up in Late Night with the Devil, where she does really well.
That's right.
Yeah. Apparently, in the original script, Megan Good and Julie Benz's characters were supposed to lose their shirts in this first room and do the rest of the
Why?
traps in their bra. And what I have read is that the producers, upon realizing how serious Julie Benz and Megan Good were about their roles, decided to change it out of respect to them.
Come on. There's
When I saw that, I was like, that's the roots of Saw 7 right there.
yes. Oh, 100%. That's what Saw 7 is. That attitude of
Maybe the actresses in Saw 7 should have been more devoted to
Yeah,
their
maybe-
roles
maybe-
to earn some respect.
yeah, maybe they should have yeah, there's a lot of layers of fucked up.
Yeah, dude.
Like the initial instinct to like, let's have these chicks be topless for all the Saw traps. That's one. 2, the fact that
they're surprised that these actresses are taking
a role seriously, which like, okay, if you're not an actor and have never like auditioned for shit, you know that actors, like getting cast in anything is such an insane game of odds.
Yeah.
Like it is 1 in a million to be cast in anything as like random guy with 2 lines. That is hard. Like it's crazy out there. So getting cast in a franchise film, these movies make a lot of money. You fucking course they're taking it
And
seriously.
it's Julie Benz, who was she in Dexter by this point? 2008?
Dexter started maybe it might have just started, or it was 2009.
It was right around
but she
there,
was
right?
also like a major recurring character on Angel, at least, if not Buffy.
Okay, so she had credits.
I
She wasn't
I
so
don't think
new.
that character was ever on Buffy, but like multi-season recurring arc on Angel, like major recurring thing on like a big popular TV show over many years. Yeah.
But just the fact that it's like this weird like tier system of respectability of like, oh, these 2 women aren't idiots.
Yeah.
Therefore,
We
have
keep their clothes on.
dude.
Yeah, man.
Wow,
Yeah.
that
What mechanism would there have
That's what
would
I'm
there
saying,
have been
like,
for them
why?
to lose their shirt?
With a
Literally?
cable pulling back.
That would have
And,
been
like maybe they unlock the collar, it gets caught on their shirt as the winch,
Oh,
and it just
God,
rips
that-
it
It
off.
oh my
happens
God,
to
come
rip
on, that's
2
a
women's
scary movie
shirts. That
bit.
is a scary movie
dude,
gag.
dude, that is
That
such a
literally
scary
is
movie
like
gag.
like Pam Anderson or
Yeah.
Carmen Electra get their tops ripped. I'm like, oh my god, my titties. And yeah, it's that's so embarrassing. Wow.
I like this first trap. where they each have to like go up individually to get a key, let themselves out. Later, they find out all the keys are identical.
All the keys are the same. That's like that
great.
a lot.
That's really good.
And what's cool is it makes the reveal of that the keys are all the same. It's done really well. Like, this is an instance where I do think the writers understand how people think or how people are going to think watching this, because, you know, forgetting what happens later, I'm sitting there, and even Erica said out loud at the same time as I did, oh, grab the keys, like, go grab all of them, like, even the ones from the girl who dropped hers, or there was one that fell, and it's Julie Benz, and she's like, and I forget, someone asked her, like, what are you doing? She goes, being smart.
Yeah.
And like, yes, because who knows what's going to come up later. And it's such a clever way to then have those for that reveal later.
Yes.
It just makes sense.
That's really good. Yeah.
I do think it's good.
Second room is the safety tunnels, because
with the jars on the ceiling.
Jars on the top.
There's a lot of jars with shit in them in this.
They're all filled with glass and rods. Some of the rods are keys that'll unlock 3 of the 4 tunnels in there. There are 4 people, so the implication is only 3 of you will be safe.
But they're big enough. It's a Titanic
It's pretty
situation.
clear that they're big enough for multiple people, which they find out at the end, but they don't think about that in the moment. Bald guy is smashing them open.
Survival of the fittest.
And then and then Megan Good cracks him over the head.
Yeah.
And
Good
she
for her.
and the Tweeka and Julie Benz climb in to safety. He gets blown the fuck up. His pieces are everywhere.
Yeah.
He's real burnt up.
Yeah, like his smoldering guts are just all over the floor. It's so gross.
Next room is the tub. It's tubby time.
Tubby time.
They're supposed to connect all these electrical cables into the tub, and it'll open the next door by completing the circuit. They realize later that if all 5 of them were there, they could all just get a minor shock, holding 1 cable apiece. But since right now it's down to 3 of them, Julie Benz stabs Megan Good in the neck because she wants to take out the Tweeka, and they put her body in the tub and attach all the cables to her body, completing the circuit, letting them go.
Yeah.
Then the last room is the one where you gotta donate pints of blood.
Yeah, that you have to fill up, what is it?
10 pints of blood.
10 pints total?
And apparently the human body has 10 pints, but you can survive with 5.
Right.
And so now that it's just the 2 of them, Julie Benz and Tweeka, they have to each do 5.
This is so gross.
The maximum amount of blood, whereas if all 5 of them had been there, they would each only have to do 2.
Yeah.
Which would still suck, but
yeah.
you probably wouldn't have to go that far up your wrist. Mm-hmm. Oh, that hand is flopping back and forth.
I feel like they both should have bled out anyway. Because it's not like they're going to stop bleeding as soon as they hit 5 pints.
Right,
Then they're hitting the threshold.
They get to that threshold. Also, so many things like people have pointed out, you could pee in there. You could
pee in there.
Maybe put some article of clothing in the tub water and then wring it out in there.
Oh.
Maybe. I don't know.
Yeah. It is clever that they put the tub room right before this, because I had the thought of like, well, why wouldn't you just get a body from another? But then I realized, no, all the other doors are locked except the tub room, but they can't touch that body without electrocuting, and they can't unhook it because then it'll shut the door again.
Yes.
So, okay, clever. I like the way that's set up.
And I like that those two are both like, this is when
why are there 5 holes in this?
They put it together, and that's when they realize why those 5 people are in there. They were all part of this, again, completely disconnected conspiracy where...
Okay, it was someone pays the drug addict to burn down a house. There are unknowingly, he doesn't realize there were people in it, and they die in a house fire. 8 people die in a house fire.
I think Julie Benz was the mastermind of it.
Yes, because she's a real estate developer. It basically is just a giant real estate scam where Megan Good worked for the city and approved the permits for this zone where Julie Benz can rebuild something there. Basically, just as a big real estate scam.
Blonchik was fire department and covered up the thing, and then the guy, the reporter, they say he buried the story, but
why?
That seems out of character for that guy.
Yeah,
that guy seems like a real bomb thrower, a real muckraker. I feel like he would have been all over.
There should have
maybe
been a thing where he was like, I'll bury this if you pay me enough money, kind of.
Yeah,
I don't know,
but I like the moment where they're both like, "Oh, you're a monster. You are too. Then we deserve to be here."
Yeah,
It's
let's stick our hands in this thing because we fucking deserve it.
This is some gnarly gore. What'd you think about this one, Gressel?
I didn't care. like the flopping is a lot.
Yes,
you know, like
that's
that.
the
That
gross
is.
part.
But the problem is that I'm just like, by that point, I'm like, why? Like, why are we doing this? Why are we wasting our time with these people? Like, it didn't earn the Saw part of the Saw movie, you know? Like,
Yeah.
and it was so separate and such a. I didn't like the reveal at the end. Like, the piecing together of it was fine. Like, the mechanics of it all were fine. But the actual reveal of it was this real estate scam.
Oh yeah.
Who cares?
Yeah.
Like, it just doesn't. There was no emotional connection or thematic connection or
Like,
anything.
tie it into Art Blank again. Or
Yeah,
something.
exactly.
Yeah.
Like he was doing real estate deals, but like what? So John just caught wind of this thing
Is
and
it-
then
is it a-
uncovered it and put these 5 people in this trap.
Is it a thing? And again, I apologize if this is brought up in a later Saw, and I just don't remember. But is it a thing where, because we learn in 4 that Jigsaw has a bunch of like properties, and he's got
That's
these
4,
these
yeah.
deals with Art Blank. Could it have been a thing where Jigsaw learns like this is how he got a sweet deal on something, and he's just appalled by the shenanigans
Maybe,
that
but
went
then
on?
fucking say that. I don't think they do. Later.
That's what I mean. Is like
Yeah.
they could have tied it in
I
that
don't
way.
think we hear back from. Well,
Where it's
I
like
won't
one,
say
like
that.
my warehouse was built on blood, and he,
Yeah.
Yeah, like we didn't get the like flashbacks with like John talking to like Julie Benz or something, or the
Where she's like, "I got a great deal for you. We just built a new property." Or
yeah,
like,
or like
Right,
Hoffman
something.
talking to the fire inspector or something, just to
Yeah.
like give us some
Yeah.
kind of thing
Or
to grab onto.
it'd be fucked up if Jill's clinic was built on top of a previous kind of like flop house, and it was
sure.
like we killed a bunch of people to what? Do you know?
Yeah.
To
Yeah.
service people who I Jigsaw feel don't deserve it. You know?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
sure.
yeah.
Something like that.
Make a few of them kids that were burnt up.
Yeah,
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just feels so
It
disconnected.
feels so disconnected. Yeah.
And it's a bummer. They're eventually found by Strom at the very end. She's
Right.
like, "We won."
We won.
She has a hook for no reason, just for a little dead
She's
stare.
just holding a
She's like
hook.
Candyman's that table.
Do we see the tweaker ever again?
He's laying in the background.
Oh, he's just
not
kinda
moving.
laying there? Okay.
Yeah, when Strom finds
My
him.
interpretation of that was that he died.
He's bled out.
Yeah, and only what's her face made it.
So that's the trap plot. I mean, that's the whole trap plot. We just, we don't even have to go back and forth with it. That's what that was.
Right.
So, I thought that was a camera turning off. That was you making a
Me making a fart noise of disapproval at the trap plot.
disapproving
So
noise.
going back to comp plot, so what? Strom learns that Seth Baxter, a alleged Jigsaw victim, was the person who murdered Hoffman's sister, and he's like talking to himself. You, I think, nailed it, Gressel, when you were like, "This is just Will Graham and Manhunt."
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
so
You
Will
were-
Graham.
yeah,
It's crazy.
You killed him and made it look like a jigsaw trap.
Didn't you? Well, I got you now.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
got you now, Hoffman.
I don't blame anyone for wanting their movie to be more like Manhunt.
Oh, for sure, for
'Cause
sure.
Same.
And he goes to the crime site, which is still just chilling there. So is the barbed wire from Paul's trap, which happened
Okay,
like years ago.
Why is this still there? Like,
Yeah, what you were saying was like fucking edgy teens would hang out there smoking
like
weed.
this because this is now a known thing. Like the Jigsaw Killer's a thing. Everyone in Cityton knows about it. All of Cityton's goth stoners are making pilgrimage to this fucking place.
Yeah.
To sit and smoke weed in the discontinued
Like,
saw
dude,
trap.
I dare you to climb into the barbed wire. Dude, that one guy, he could have made it. He could have made it, dude.
Yeah.
But when he goes to Seth's thing, that's when we see the flashback to Hoffman cutting out the jigsaw piece, Hoffman going back home to his real shit house apartment.
Yeah, he
building.
lives in, again, it's like a Henenlotter-esque apartment building.
Yeah.
There's just roaches.
And here's, like, this is the thing where he's running into all these random characters. There's a chick with headphones. There's the chick with the lady with the dog, Pee-wee, and the people on the elevator. And none of them are anyone. None of them tie into anything. If this were Saw 4 or 3, those would be people.
Sure.
You know? But I think the writers are two of the guys on the elevator as a little cameo. Maybe.
Oh, okay. That's fun.
So at least that's something.
Sure.
But I love Jigsaw. John Kramer's on the elevator's like, oh, I think we're going to the same place.
Yeah.
Fucking chloroforms him or whatever.
Yeah, he wakes up in one of Jigsaw's many properties. I'm not sure which building this is. It doesn't really matter. We see Baby Billy sitting in the background. That's some continuity I enjoy. I like seeing that little guy back there.
And we find out that earlier Hoffman had found a note saying, I know who you are, or I know what you did. And it was John who wrote that. John's apparently...
How did he get it there?
I don't know. But apparently John's been watching Hoffman since when? Maybe since...
I think since the trap. Since he was like, wait, someone what? Who
but
did
I think,
a what
doesn't
trap?
he say that he was watching him before that or something?
I don't know. I don't remember.
Well, no, because, like, this is... Hoffman, we just saw him cut the piece out and go home.
Oh, you're right.
And John's like, I've been watching you. But, again, credit to Zach for pointing this out in the video. On those victim files, it does say that Hoffman... It says Hoffman, Tapp, and Carrie were the detectives for Paul.
Oh, okay.
Barbed wire Paul.
Right.
So
maybe he's like, this guy can lift stuff.
But wait, don't we see him setting up that trap?
Yes.
Oh, and
Hoffman's-
abducting.
Yeah.
So maybe Hoffman was also the detective on the one before that.
The safe with the numbers.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe. And Jigsaw
You know what's
sees
funny,
him.
though, on that report? You know who was the detective for Cecil, the very first Jigsaw
No.
victim? Fisk, that other guy who's just in this movie and the last
Oh.
one, who doesn't... And the funny thing that Zach also pointed out, again,
Oh, yeah,
huge
bald
credit-
guy.
He's Asian, I believe.
Yeah.
And another funny thing that Zach points out is that when Hoffman gets promoted, Fisk is just sitting there watching, even though, like, he was the first one, the Jigsaw case, and has been on the longest,
Yeah,
I
what
guess.
the fuck, man? Yeah.
He didn't save that little girl, though.
That's true, yeah.
So John has Hoffman in one of the laziest fucking traps, if you can even call it a trap.
Do you think Fisk felt left out that he didn't get murdered with everyone? Because Hoffman's just like, no one's left. And Fisk is like, well, I'm here.
Yeah,
and
right.
on this since the beginning, but no one remembers Fisk.
No one wants to put old Fisk in a trap.
Sorry, what were you saying?
Hoffman's in the laziest trap of all time.
Oh, yeah.
It's a shotgun
I don't
pointed
know.
at
It's a gun pointed at your
the-
head.
It's apparently the same gun as used in the retrieving the key for the rack.
Yeah.
Same kind of shotgun, yeah. I don't understand what the whole thing with this is, because, like, he pulls the trigger. I think John does it, right?
Yeah, and
nothing
there's-
happens, but then later he opens it and there's a
there's
shell in
one-
there. So
I don't know how.
I don't know. I
guns
forget
work.
how the double barrel
I-
with the two triggers
I
work.
think there were 2 triggers, weren't there?
Yeah. So,
See,
I
one
don't-
for each barrel.
yeah. But, like, I thought he pushed down on both of them.
Oh, did he? I missed it.
I don't know.
I'm not
I
sure
don't
how
know. It's a
that
dumb trap. He's just, like, making Hoffman look at himself in the mirror.
He just is. I think Jigsaw's just like, I really want to hire this fucking guy, but it's my thing. I can't just hire someone. I gotta fucking. I gotta fuck with
go
them
through it.
first.
Listen, the Jigsaw regulations say that you have to survive a trap.
Yeah,
before
he's
you
gotta
can
get
start working.
hazed.
I'm working with this Amanda chick. I'm making it easy for her too. All she's got to do is kill this guy. She doesn't really have to do that much to herself. But so for you, I don't know. Just look at yourself in the mirror with a shotgun at your chin, and nope. Okay, you didn't. Okay, good job. You didn't die.
Yeah.
You didn't shit yourself. Okay, even if you shit yourself a little, it's fine. You passed. I just need your muscle. You're a big beefy boy.
Yeah, because he
Big,
says
juicy lips.
he's like. So Hoffman basically is like free to go, and then he's like, "Cool, John Kramer, I will just kill you right now." And then John's like, "Well, if you kill me, I'll tell everyone you killed Seth." That's right.
And also, you really want to perpetuate this corrupt system?
Yeah, but also fuck the police. Am I right?
Oh, this is a good scene for Tobin. He gets to do
is.
the scary yelly stuff that
Yes,
you like.
there's only a few moments in Saw where John Kramer gets above like this kind of volume, and they use it so sparingly, and it's always so effective to hear him
It's
snap and yell.
killing is distasteful
Yeah.
to me.
Yeah. It's so good. I love it. It freaks me out every time because it's you know that capability's there, and it's scary.
Yeah.
I love it. So good.
Yeah, so together they pig up and capture Paul.
Yes, all
'cause
from Saw 1.
He was sitting in the car thinking about cutting himself.
And they're both dressed in the little pig masks.
And Paul puts up a fight, dude. Paul kicks their asses.
He does,
But
yeah.
that's why Jigsaw needed Hoffman, because like Jigsaw would have gotten fucking stopped. That would have been the end of the
That's
Jigsaw
it.
serial killer
roll
right there.
credits
Yeah.
on all of Saw.
Paul would have fucking just tsunami'd him, just belly flopped him against the concrete.
What's the Rikishi, like the...
Oh, the stink face?
Gets him the stink face and murders him with his ass. Yeah. That's what would have happened.
And this is when John is Soul Patch John, which is good.
Yeah, we see them setting up the nerve gas house together, and it is fun to see this very realistic behind the scenes of like, okay, this has to be like a centimeter to the left kind of thing.
Yeah, I know that sometimes the flashbacks bog you down a bit. Do you like seeing Hoffman as part of the nerve gas house setup?
No.
Wow.
This whole sequence, it's not
Getting
as
Paul and doing the nerve gas house?
it's not as egregious to me as how many times they kept reshowing the pendulum kill, but like so much of this movie was like needless recapping and rehashing stuff, like going back to be like, Hoffman was there to set up all the kills. Oh my God. We already played that beat with Amanda. Like this
But now it's zooming out a little further, dude, and
that-
we're seeing that Hoffman was there.
It's too much. It takes up too much time. If the trap plot were better, maybe this earns it and it works better. But it's just this movie just doesn't work for me. Like it feels like that's there just because we need something to connect to the other movies because we fucked up the trap plot and we couldn't connect the trap plot to the other movies. So here's Hoffman setting up Paul. And it's so much of the movie that's just stuff we've seen before.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
it didn't hit for me the same way that the other reveals of like the other flashbacks have. And you know, I don't think it played as well. And we didn't get like the big twist recap at the end that like maybe that could have played better as like a montage there, or it could have played better as a montage at the beginning with like maybe that's your almost like previously on Saw thing where like once you reveal Hoffman and after he walks out with the girl and it's like, oh no, he's been with John this whole time. Like but that's another instance of like the filmmaking is boring in this one where like they don't take the chances that they could have had with like structure or editing or like it's just told through flashback and it's just given to you and it was boring to me.
Meanwhile, I know I always say that I hate when movies are like, hey, remember this thing from this? But I'm such a stupid idiot for it in Saw. I'm like, oh my God, it's the thing from the thing. I love it.
I do like seeing the zoom out and that Hoffman, because like Amanda's already in position in the nerve gas house and Hoffman's like, why do you need Amanda there?
Yeah, and I do like seeing all the cast members, or at least very good body doubles of the characters from Saw 2 laying on the floor. There's something, I don't know, I just kind of like that.
Yeah.
But that's me. I can see where it's like, but we know all of this already.
Oh, and what are they talking about? They're having some kind of conversation while they're doing it. It's about not getting personal or ensuring that rules are followed. I don't know. I guess if I didn't write it down, it's not that important.
Yeah.
There's a scene with Jill Tuck where she goes to talk to Bluetooth Erickson and she says she's being followed by Strom.
Yeah.
I don't know what this is about because he's not following her.
No.
At all. He's following Hoffman.
I forget what this is all about.
Maybe this gets paid
off. I think
off.
this does.
We're in the stretch where like I don't remember all the minor minutia of twists and little filled in things. So I might be relearning again as we move on. But as it stands, this scene doesn't make sense unless she is helping Hoffman set up Strom, because Hoffman this whole time wants to set up Strom.
The FBI's following Strom, following Hoffman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because Strom was the first one, or not the first one, but he is of the mindset that there is another Jigsaw apprentice. And, clearly he's on Hoffman's case for it. Hoffman wants to, like, deflect that theory back onto Strom.
Right.
To his boss, Erickson. And it's easy to, because Strom looks fucking crazy this
Right.
whole time. He's slinking around, stealing files. And we're going to see Hoffman, like, plant extra stuff to make Strom look, to incriminate him.
Right, like his phone.
His phone, his boss's picture at the trap site.
Oh,
Bluetooth
God.
Erickson is like, oh, that's me.
Yeah.
And I like how they made him take the Bluetooth out for his portrait.
Right, yeah.
He wasn't allowed to get it for his...
They're like, look, you're going to regret it. Like, maybe in a year you won't like the Bluetooth. So...
But it's so efficient, and it
Yeah.
lets me keep my hands free after I dial in the phone number on my phone. But once I do that, I can put my phone in my pocket,
Right.
and I have both hands.
This is a year from the iPhone, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you guys ever have the Bluetooth earpiece?
No.
I did have one.
Did you use it?
I used it while driving.
I
You
had
had
one.
to have had one.
I had one, but for a very specific reason. My dorm, Mary Markley, was a concrete bunker, and there was no reception.
yeah.
So the phone
true.
goes right next to the window, the only place where there's any reception, and I could walk around the room talking on the Bluetooth earpiece. And
Okay.
it looked a lot like Ericsson's, I'll tell you that.
Right.
That was literally in late 2007, early 2008, my freshman year at college. So
Yep. And then smartphones. Although I didn't have a smartphone until like a little bit after.
took me some years, and my
Yeah.
first one was a BlackBerry. So
Yeah.
not what was your first smartphone?
It was an iPhone, but it was years later.
Same.
Okay.
Yeah.
Years later. What year? I got that.
2010.
Late 2012, 2013. I was dating Erica by then.
Oh, that late.
That
Yeah.
is late.
What'd you have before that? A flip phone?
I
or-
had a...
Was it like the QWERTY slide out?
No. It was a Katana, LG Katana, I think.
The fuck is it?
The Motorola Razr ripoff.
Yeah, the flashback of because Strom winds up back in the surgery room while he's following the trail. There's a flashback to John Kramer giving Hoffman the folder to set up the Fatal Five game.
Yeah. Is this towards the end of the movie?
We're getting there, yeah.
Because like this is when the FBI realized, or they're like, oh, Strom is the apprentice because his phone is here.
Yes.
Therefore, he is the apprentice.
The phone's been planted.
along with his little picture.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, Strom follows Hoffman. Erickson follows Strom. They go to this renovated nerve gas house, I guess.
Yeah.
Which still doesn't make any sense, I guess.
Well, the FBI's not there. They're somewhere else. I thought he led them astray with the phone. Like the phone is put in a
this is
different
the Silence of the
Erickson
Lambs
doesn't-
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Erickson.
Fatal 5 is in like a totally different thing.
You're right.
Yeah.
And that's where Erickson
And that's where
winds up.
Erickson ends up because that's where the phone gets planted next to the command center. where
With the
Hoffman-
diorama. He's got just like John, he took
he's
after
making
him.
Dioramas.
Someone on the subreddit pointed out that the characters in the diorama,
They have their shirts off.
no, but close. They have the exact same clothes that the characters are wearing. So, like, when did he paint those figures?
Yes. Yeah.
Did he abduct them first and then run back and paint the clothes that they were wearing onto the figures?
Yeah, like what's more psychotic? Him making the dolls wear the clothes they are all wearing, or he
Kidnapping
made the
them.
dolls first and he dresses them up to match the dolls.
Yeah.
What's worse?
In the extended version, there's a line when they first wake up, like, whose clothes are these?
yeah. But no, Strom and Hoffman are somewhere. They're in the nerve gas house.
Yeah, and
Yes.
they go down into the tunnels. It's all the shit we described at the top of this episode, seeing the door to the bathroom, instead going into the room
Wish
with
we
the
went
glass
to the
coffin.
bathroom. I just want to see.
I
We got to
know.
check up in there.
I know, we didn't get it. It's just teased.
No.
And we see the glass coffin from the that was teased in Saw 4 with the slow motion shot of John whipping
Right.
off the thing, and it's in his
during a flashback.
yeah, it's in his workshop. So he's
And Art
built that
Blank
thing.
is just like, the fuck is
It's like, John, you want to tell me? Anything?
Yeah.
You all right? You into some weird stuff? Mm-hmm. And I mean, it's like we said, his tape says to fucking trust Hoffman and get in the box.
Get in the box.
If he doesn't, he kicks Hoffman into it instead, and Hoffman's like, hey, thanks. Because if you had gotten in this, I guess I would have gotten killed, but instead... Strom's a badass to the end. He climbs up onto the gate. He's like trying to kick the grate from the top. But since 3PO's not there to shut down all the
Trash compactors on the detention level.
It fucking crushes him to death, dude.
Yeah.
His blood just dripping. The bones popping out of his arm. It's gross.
The bones was brutal.
Yeah. And this is one where it's like, he's dead.
Oh, yeah.
He's very, very
He's
dead.
extremely dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, this movie, I think another jump in... maybe it's on par with 4. It's got...
The pendulum is pretty gnarly.
Pendulum,
Yeah.
hands and saws, bones breaking of Strom.
Yeah.
4 has what? The scalping and then
The
the
dismemberment.
The ice
dismemberment.
cubes.
Yeah.
Ice Cube. I'd say they're about on par, the two of those.
5 is a little grosser, I
You
think.
think so?
I think so.
Chat, what do you think? Let us know in the comments.
Yeah.
Which one has more gore, or are they about a level?
Right.
I forget where 6 is. 7, way higher.
Mm-hmm.
Way higher.
But all the blood's pink.
But all the blood's pink. Yeah.
Well, that's it for Saw 5.
That's it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I had fun talking about Saw 5. I enjoyed myself.
I mean, I am wondering how long that clip will, how wide that clip will spread of me.
Eating absolute shit.
Yeah, this is my least favorite Saw so far, I think.
Yeah, same. But it's still Saw, so whatever.
What about you, Gressel?
Yeah, last time I had said that it was just a big uphill trajectory, no brakes, and this just slammed them right on.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is definitely my least favorite so far. But I think a big part of it is that the trap plot's so disconnected.
Yeah.
Like that's what's made the rest of these fun. And like I said at the top, like the filmmaking just was not up to
It's
par.
flat compared to the Bowsman. Never really
4
realized.
was so much fun. 4 was such a cool, fun, like intentional movie with a voice.
Yeah.
You know? And this was so generic.
It doesn't go back to that vibe, really.
That's
No.
too bad.
I know. I'm starting to feel like 1 through 4. You know what? It's kind of like Simpsons. Like
Yes.
one is
Yes.
fine, but it's rudimentary. 2 through 4, golden era.
But you could also argue 2 through 6 is great. Some people extend that out to like 12 or so. You know, it's like...
Oh, for the Simpsons.
Yeah.
Simpsons, I feel like it's usually 3 through.
Yeah.
I think 1 and 2 kind of go together in the rudimentary kind of thing.
2's got some
Two's got...
classics.
Yeah, two's more sentimental, but it's really good.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not as rough around the edges, but it's definitely not as much of a comedy
Right,
as
yeah.
3 onward.
Yeah. Great.
Tune in next year for Hot Simpsons Summer.
Oh,
Every
man.
season of The Simpsons in order, week by week.
Yeah,
For
just an
years.
hour episode to talk about a season of The Simpsons.
Oh, forget it. It'd just be us quoting every episode. It'd be terrible.
For real. That's it.
Yeah, that's it.
It gets better next
It does.
week.
Yeah,
I think by all accounts, everyone unanimously agrees 6 is better than 5.
Love 6 so much. I'm so excited to rewatch 6.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which we'll do tomorrow as a filming date.
Yeah.
But
Is it a different director for 6?
it's Kevin Greutert, right?
Kevin Greutert.
He does
yes.
6, 7, 10.
Okay.
So 2 of his movies are 2 of the
tops.
best
And
regarded.
then
Yeah.
7.
And then there's 7. Yep.
So, but yeah, great. Well, until next time, I'm Chelsea.
I'm James.
And that's Gressel. Thank you, everyone. This has been the Dead Meat Podcast.